Leopard. It's a 3-1, but it's a 2-goal victory for the Algerians. To see them through. So we know what African football can turn about. SC Leopard, they play good football both home and away. They are a very solid side. They won against Kano Pillars, even though Kano Pillars beat them 4-1, but they knew they wanted the goal they wanted to see them. And that was the only goal they decided. I think last season when they won the CAF Confederation Cup, away goal route they used away goal route to push up Atlant. So they went all the way to the final and won the trophy. So that is the only. I'm not saying, but we still have the heavyweight. Esperance is still there, still pulling their weight. Halali still pulling their weight. Several spots of
Ethiopia.
Several spots of Ivory Coast. They played the one Ojo. We must watch that team.
Okay.
They scored late in the game against FPS Rabat. FPS Rabat scored in the 72nd minute. The other scored in 88th minute. So it means that it's very close. And it goes to show that things that a lot of these African clubs are seeing football on club football as important as they see some other football they play. So the TP Mazembe game is very. I think I'm not going to put my money on that game because the way Orlando Pirates played in the first leg, I watched that game on pay TV. I watched that game. I saw the way Orlando Pirates played. A Nigerian scored the first goal. Onyekachi Okonkwo scored the first goal. I saw the way he scored the first goal was clinical. Even the TP Mazembe blew had some begging chances. They couldn't put that at the back of the net. But playing in Lubumbashi is a difficult place. That's why. But I hope if they can hold their own the way they played in the first leg against TP Mazembe, they may just pull
So are you seeing the North African dominance coming to an end?
The North African, yes, we still have the heavyweight there.
Okay.
Because who are the heavyweight? Halali and Esperance. If those two teams are not there, you can say the North Africans, the head of North Africa. But these are the two teams that played in the final last season.
Okay.
2 seasons ago, Esperance played in the final. So we are seeing them again. Those two are the major threat to any team, especially when it comes to Halali and Esperance. And once you have them in this competition, it means it's a whole long. But the only team I think from the other region that can pull their weight among these teams is TP Mazembe because they are former champions of the CAF Champions League.
All right, okay, that's our bit on the CAF Champions League, and this is wishing that by the time we come back on Monday to talk about the results, we will be smiling. We are hoping that Rangers will make it to the morning spinning group stage of the competition. Let's go on a break now. Let's take you to a game that was played last year, the 2012 Federation Cup final, a game between Atlant and Lobby. Let's go for that break and come back.
In the days when Raka Rovers would come from Kano and strike terror into their opponents, in those days when Bendel Insurance were almost unconquerable, in those days when stationery stores were still big time in Nigerian football, we had Leventis United, Abiola and Atlant Football Club. Of course, we also recall great names in Nigerian football that showcase their talents through this particular medium, not the least of which was the man after whom this stadium was named.
Did its final.
That's some loyalty. And there we go, the final of the 2012 Federation Cup in Nigeria is up.
And that victory was Chinedu Efu, who has already gotten a yellow card even before the game started today.
Brazilians. And that's a good cross, and the header call for Anderson Diego. That is goal number 1. After 5 minutes, and Robin Stars have front first blood here. Oh, what a roaring start to this FA Cup final, this Federation Cup final. And the field is agog now. The stadium is really rattling, and that was a pitch of a cross, simply and gently and easily nodded into the net to give Lodi Stars the best possible start to this game. Basi Ezekiel, they call him bus stop.
And definitely the bus stop, he stopped at that bus stop, the net. There you have him, slamming it into the head with his head.
Rolls it long, he's looking deceptively gentle. That ball is looking for David Kepkasi, but there's no way it was going to be his ball. Orji now for Atlant. Was a throw in, and Ndoka looking glum, to put it mildly. Orji again taking all the throw-ins, and Brendan Ubu squares it, and that one is all on the dummy, and what a great goal there. I said if that man had been a thorn in the flesh for them. His name is Johnny Osaz. And look at the way he just... beautiful dummy sold by... Oh, what a goal that was. They were coming back into it, and I saw it happening. And look at that.
And the fans of Hatland celebrated coming back of...
He almost tongue.
It tore the defense of Blue Stars there, but that's a great move from the right. And by the time he hit that shot, John Lawrence was ready.
Osado Korokona. The ball headed backwards. That surely would have been a stunner. Is that over yet? And it is in! And it is over! And it is that man who has been searching and searching and prodding and trying and trying. His name is Brendan Obu. He is the man who has done it.